We're here at the glorious Goodwood motor circuit to see the Alpine A110. We have the Premier Edition, the Legend and the A110 Berlinette, plus a cup car as well. So let's see what they can do out on track. So the new A110 obviously takes its styling design cues from the original A110 Berlinette, which is a beautiful car undeniably. I really like the look of the new car, I think it looks fantastic, but the performance is unbelievable. It's probably no surprise that it got 5 stars across the board on every website and every magazine going, and very soon we'll see it no doubt named Performance Car of the Year across the board. And I've really felt that driving the car on the road, throw it into the corners, on the track it's unbelievable. Its natural sort of competitors would be the Audi TT RS and the Cayman S, but it's a really different car. It doesn't really deserve to be thrown into that same category.
I'm Jake Hill and I'm here with Alpine today. So since 2016, full-time British Touring Car campaign up until now. So yeah, a lot of experience, a lot of GT cars, Porsches, etc. But yeah, enjoying my time in touring cars. You know, the car feels very nimble on its toes. The suspension's kind, you know, it's not, don't get me wrong, full race suspension, but it's good. And I imagine it'd be really nice on the road and on the track. You know, it's fully supportive as well. The whole chassis feels great to drive. And power-wise as well, it's really, really good. The engine and gearbox are a good combination. You know, the chassis feels like it could take a lot more, but yeah, really happy. It's got a fairly similar feel actually to McLaren 570, something like that. The chassis-wise, at least, you know, nowhere near as much power, but chassis-wise, it feels very similar to that. And then Porsche-wise, you know, it's very comparable to that car, the Cayman. It's good for a mid-engined sports car, you know, it's brilliant. I really enjoyed it.
So the Premier Edition was a launch edition, of which they produced 1,955. Alpine was originally founded in 1955. Those were sold out over a year ago, 2 years ago for some people who put a deposit down. So now we're into the general production, and there's two versions. There's the Pure and the Legend. The Pure is pretty similar to the Premier Edition. It's a little bit lighter in terms of some of the product offering, but not super stripped out. We do have carpet, we do have aircon, we do have radio, etc., etc. But it's a lighter weight car. The Legend is a little bit more luxurious in terms of its interior finish, and you know, the two do come with different options in terms of wheels and upgrade options. But underneath it all, fundamentally, it's the same car, and it's the same car that is the Premier Edition.
One of the reasons I love the A110 and what makes it stand out from the crowd is how light it is. It's an aluminium body, weighs 1,100 kilos. That's lighter than a Lotus Exige, but you don't have any of those compromises that you would get inside a Lotus. It's a much more luxurious, comfortable place to be, and unlike the Cayman, you don't have to pay through the nose to spec it up. There's not that much you can do to it. Sure, you can add a bit, but it's not going to break the bank. The great thing is when you are inside, it's really nicely appointed. It's a lovely cabin to be in, very modern looking, very stylish. I love the little centre console, the nav, all the mod cons, it looks great. Now, the one thing that every sports car should have as an option, in my opinion, is a manual gearbox, and this doesn't have it. However, I haven't really felt the need for it. I haven't felt that it was missing, particularly taking it on track or in city drives where there's a lot of stop-start. The auto box is very responsive. It's a dual clutch, 7-speed transmission, and it works very, very well. It's really sweet, and as I say, I haven't missed that manual gearbox. I've had a lot of fun with the A110 out on the road, but today I got the chance to take it out on the track here at Goodwood, and it's incredible fun. It's one of the most fun cars, one of the most enjoyable cars for me I've driven on this circuit. I was really impressed with the brakes, how late you can brake and how well that feels back through the car to you. The same with the steering. At high speed you could really feel what the car's doing, you point it and that's where it's going to go. Some A110 owners probably won't take their car out on the track, but I really would encourage you to do so. If you get the chance, give it a go. Ideally get some instructions so you can get the most out of it and see just how late you can brake in a car like this, how smoothly you can turn in, and the great lap times you can get. If you're as enamoured with the Alpine A110 as I am, and whether you want to use that out on the track like I have today or on the road as a daily driver, give us a call at JBR Capital and we'll help you with the financing.